The Republic has been in existence since the discovery of hyperspace travel nearly 20,000 years ago. Hey everybody, long time no video. NinjaX the Enlightened Gamer here. Sorry for all the delays. The upcoming top 10 is taking quite a bit longer than I was expecting. And I've only really just gotten settled in my new house, so if you guys want a video on that, just feel free to ask and I'd be happy to put it up for a wild card. But anyways, on to the actual game. Last time we made peace with the savage Tusken Raiders. It is believed that hyperspace travel was brought to the galaxy by an advanced race now extinct. To refresh you guys, we're on Tatooine searching for the star maps. I wouldn't normally bring that up again, except that we've been discussing it for some time. Oh, and last time we saved the Jawas, so actually the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to go speak to Isis. Okay, so we're gonna head over here. Isis is at the at the exit to Anchorhead, not really a front. Oh, and we can turn in the Chieftain's Gaffy too. Sorry, it's been a while. The Republic consists of thousands of systems across the galaxy, though not all are fully documented.
Greetings again from the offices of Zerga Corporation. Is this about bounties or something else?
I have Gaffy sticks I want to redeem for bounties.
I see that, but do you have the all-important Chieftain's Gaffy? That was what you agreed to get for us.
Yes, here it is.
Well, that is a very big headache that you've removed. I'm sure there are still sand people out there, but they'll be quieter now. I think I'll give you a bonus for this. You've more than lived up to your side of the bargain. Zerga Corporation thanks you.
For a bit more, I could maintain my vigilance in the future.
I think you'll find that the reward I've given is more than adequate for the task. No more is deserved.
The amount will suffice.
I'm sure. Zerga Corporation thanks you again.
Ooh, 1,300 experience, 500 credits. Not bad, actually.
Greetings again. Farewell.
Never mind. I thought I had a couple of other Gaffy sticks from the regular Tuskens. Whoa, that was weird. I guess that's one of the really good things about playing RPGs, is that if they are glitchy, the glitches are less obstructive. Opposed to in, let's say, an action platformer, in which case glitches are very obstructive. There you are, Isis. Hang on, I'm having a hard time deconstructing what he just said. I'm looking for something called a star map. Can you help? Thank you, goodbye. More experience is always good. And now we actually head out onto the dunes again.
Oh, good out there.
Yeah, I still don't like you. The Jedi of this era are very active in day-to-day affairs of planetary government and security. Okay, I need to go to the East Dune Sea, which is right there.
Ready.
Yeah?
Oh, wait. Probably a good idea to switch out mission. Let's go with Juhani and... You know what? Let's go full on Jedi. Juhani, Bastila, and create a character.
What?
Your wish? I'm here.
Whee! Okay, that's obnoxious. I'm going to stop doing that. There's just not really much to talk about while I'm heading off to the East Dune Sea. I guess I could mention that, ironically enough, the original Star Wars film, often remembered as the best of the original Star Wars films, was plagued with the most production complications, the most production issues.
Sure.
Come on, please tell me it's just you. Please tell me it's just you, and you're going to die. That would be nice. There we go! Yay, another skull plate. I gotta remember to sell those. I'm not gonna fight those. I'm not even gonna bother. Actually, let's see how much experience I need before we level up. Oh, not much at all. Come on, heal. Yes, it is. There we go. Fantastic. Didn't level up, but, you know, we actually got pretty close, so I'm okay with it.
Sure.
All right. Here we go. Hey, it's a dewback! Also known as the Tatooine version of the Tauntaun. There's a lot of them out here, actually. And in case it wasn't apparent, we are now really deep into the desert. In fact, we're right about where C-3PO was when he was walking to... before he got taken by the Jawas.
I'm tired of waiting, Comad. How big can this dragon of yours be? I'm going in.
Mistakes have been made. I thought you preferred the solo hunt. Why should we kill this great beast? Oh, I get it. It's like the same thing with deer in the real world, where humans, at least here in the States, have hunted things like wolves and bears to the point where they're practically endangered. If not actually endangered, I'll put an annotation on screen if either one really is. And so now there aren't enough of them to hunt down the deer, and a lot of them are ending up starving to death. Fun, lighthearted conversations here on Ninja X. Not. Why do you want me and not another hunter? Why would I want to do this? Rumored? You don't know? I'll help. Give me more information about how. Bait that hook. But how will I leave the banthas here? That seems very easy. What aren't you telling me? Good. Look, I have your father. Did I just say I have your father? Did I really just say, look, I have your father? Wow. Part of me wants to call that a Freudian slip, but there's nothing Freudian about it. It was just a slip. Freudian quote! I have your father. I'll see what I can do. Sounds reasonable. Now I just have to find the banthas. And not die. Not dying would be good. There's a bantha. There's 2 banthas. There's 3. And just in case, I recommend saving at this part. Don't worry though, I'm not gonna spam save like last time. Good! Elite sand people. Just what I needed. Come on, Bastila. Come on, Juhani. We can do this. While he's still stunned, I'm going to take the opportunity to heal. That was probably a good decision. Come on, Bastila. Help me out. We can finish this guy off. Yay! Now get up, Juhani. Come on. Come on. Okay, I'm gonna go on ahead and I'm gonna skip ahead so I can heal. Alright, our force points are pretty low, but that'll probably suffice. Speaking of glitches, I'm ready. A PK indeed. And I stutter. Because nothing makes you look more professional than stuttering. Thanks. We did what had to be done.
Runda di hotonga kun honkabi. Wana kun bez ching balamule tunking ba munotak. Tugning chatukune mulerabes. Mucha shapakat. Kieno no namapaule rachikun.
Okay, what we got some experience, and we also got a Crate Dragon Pearl. Now, the Crate Dragon Pearl is a very, very valuable item. It's worth a lot of money. So, you might be tempted to sell it. Don't sell the Crate Dragon Pearl. I am not kidding. It is the best lightsaber crystal in the game, if memory serves. Which is a good reason to go to Tatooine first. Also, you can see this guy's bones in the original Star Wars film when C-3PO walks by him. So, there's that. Goodbye. Whoa! That is fantastic! That is fantastically glitchy and bad. I am okay with this. I am okay with this. I probably shouldn't be, though. I'm gonna save right here for very good reasons. And we're gonna go on ahead and hopefully recover the star map here. A chewed human corpse that has... Oh, he was a Jedi! More specifically, a Jedi Master. I'll hold on to that for a little while. Some ruble, a violet crystal, some more ruble, an Ophia crystal, a chewed Twilight corpse. Huh. More stuff. I guess a lot of people were tried to take this Crate Dragon down at different times. But we succeeded through the power of Minefield. And we also uncovered the star map.
Of years it has been here. It still has tremendous power. Can you not feel it?
The star map is an artifact of the dark side. The great dragon may have been drawn here by its dark power, only to be enslaved by it. Come, we should leave this place. There's nothing else for us here.
Level! Yay! A new attribute point. Yeah, it is us. We're going to increase our Constitution score. And our Persuade skill. We can finally give somebody full-on heal if we want. Yay! Nothing else we can do here. But, do you see... It's kind of low res, but do you see the two speeder bikes out there? Yeah, we've got a really tough fight on our hands. And if you think I'm underestimating the toughness of this fight, you're wrong. And now watch me blow through it like it's no big thing.
What can I do? Your wish?
Sure.
I have to give you credit. You've led me on quite a chase, but nobody gets away from KotOR in the end. You got lucky on Terrace. The Sith attack saved you from a quick and gruesome death. But I promise you, the Sith won't be getting in my way this time.
Hold on, Callow. Maybe we can work out a deal here.
Sorry, I'm not in this for the credits. You're the only ones who've ever gotten away from me. I've got a rep to protect. Let's go, boys. It's showtime.
What can I do? What is it?
Yes?
Come on! Well, so far things are going really well. Heal! Heal! We got Callow! Wow! I normally die at least once in this fight. And if you're having trouble with it and you just think, well, I'll just do another planet first, the first planet besides Tatooine whose star map you find is always the one that KotOR will meet you on. So, yeah, inescapable. But with that, we are done with Tatooine. And this episode that we've waited so long for, or you guys have waited so long for, is pretty much closed. All that's left is to head back to the Ebon Hawk and pick our next world. I think I know what one it's going to be, too. Wow, look at that picture on the horizon that just doesn't blend very well with the scenery. I mean, I know there's only so much you can do with the limitations of this system, and this game has yet to show us the reason why I absolutely love it. But, that does not look particularly good. We're in the Sandpoiple territory. So, the 20th anniversary of Pokemon just happened. Are any of you guys planning on doing anything for that? I've started rewatching the original anime to kind of celebrate. And I also do plan on getting a copy of Pokemon Blue on my 3DS now that it's out. Though I probably haven't done it by the airing of this episode.
Yes. What can I do?
There we go, we're fully healed now. You know what? Now we can return to the Ebon Hawk. We couldn't in the Eastern Dune Sea. And HK-47 is right in here with Cantor as our other, technically speaking, evil party member. And these are what the Gizka are. Pick it up. Wiggles out of our grasp and plops on the floor. Pet it. But something interesting happens when we kill it. Yeah, these are basically tribbles. Less appealing, less cute tribbles. Let's talk to Jahani.
How may I be of assistance to you, Padawan?
I was wondering if we could talk.
What is it you would like to speak to me about?
Tell me more about your past.
Well, I suppose I have not talked very much about the Jedi I met back home. They, all of them, were so very invigorating.
Invigorating?
They were so very alive, so full of hope and energy and zeal. In retrospect, I can see it was a little bit tragic.
What do you mean?
Those Jedi were going to fight the Mandalorians just after they had invaded. Many of those Jedi perished in the fighting, but to us, they seemed invincible. Especially their leader, who they talked about all the time. Paragons of light and justice, sweeping away all iniquity before them. It was like looking at gods.
If that was the case, they seem to be misrepresenting themselves.
I was merely using poetic license. Those Jedi, they were enthralling. Everyone wanted just to touch them. Some people thought it would bring them luck. Not that the peace they brought lasted very long.
What happened?
The Jedi left. The people grew complacent. Those who had been wronged saw their chance at revenge. And so the cycle continues. The oppressed become the new generation of oppressors. The human oppressed, that is. The non-humans were never treated well in any case. We felt the brunt of both administrations.
All species are capable of intolerance.
Yes. But humans seem the most pervasive, the most consistent. They took their frustrations and hates out on us because the people they wanted had already fled or were too well protected. But no one looks out for the injustices we suffered. Oh no. But I am sorry. I should not have outbursts like that.
As long as you do not let your anger influence you.
Don't you see? The very fact I mentioned it means it has its influence. Anger can lead to the dark side, and I must be ever careful that I do not fall back into those ways. I thank you for your support. My outburst was uncalled for. You did not lash back at me. You are a much better Jedi than I, it would seem. But let us not speak more of this now. We should continue on our journey. Perhaps later we will talk again.
All right. Oh, I know what I'm going to do next. Now that we've locked the Crate Dragon Pearl into our lightsaber, notice that it has a +3 bonus to attack and deals really +5, counting the Alphala crystal, damage to what it was doing. And unlike the other one, which is 1 to 6 points of energy damage, this is consistently 5 points of damage. I guess I can upgrade Bastila's lightsaber too. Alright, I've decided to change my equipment a bit. I'm now wearing KotOR's battle armor, which is significantly better than Davik's warsuit.
Yeah, what do you want?
I was just wondering if you had any more war stories.
You want another war story, huh? You want to hear about some other world getting wasted, eh? I knew you were the type. Your stagnant republic has never seen some of the strange creatures and races we fought on the Outer Rim in those years. And you never will now.
Where did you fight this time?
We were going through the asteroid fields of the Crispin system at the very edge of the galaxy, playing with the pirates and smugglers we found there. The main belt in the Crispin system consists of mainly small rocks covered in frozen methane gas shells, and the pirates were using them for cover. Ha! I remember using a thermal generator to cause the outer layer of one of the asteroids to vaporize in a picosecond. It blew out and shredded the 3 smugglers using it for cover. But that was a mistake.
Why? What happened?
The asteroid I had targeted was smaller than most, maybe a dozen meters on a side. On the outside, it looked the same as any other, just a ball covered in frozen gas. But something must have been inside it, something inactive, in the cold. The heat of my blast might have triggered something, or woken something up. After I'd hit it, spots of light and heat appeared all over the thin shell, still covering it, evaporating the gases. What lay underneath looked like some sort of rocky growth. A deformed rock, pitted by scores of micrometeorite scars. I think something even older might have been inside that.
An asteroid?
Maybe, but maybe not. It started rotating faster and faster as we watched it. After a second, it started spraying fire, thermal projectiles that melted our armor like wax. We were caught completely by surprise. Before we could counterattack, it fled at an incredible speed.
A ship!
We couldn't catch it, but we could follow its hyperspace wake. We followed its trail as far as we could, heading away from the galactic core. When it finally led beyond the edge of our galaxy, we abandoned our efforts. Anything that wants to commit suicide in that great void is not worth our trouble trying to catch. That's the only story I have for now. I'll tell you some more stuff later if we get the chance. Is there something else you want to know?
You have any stimulants?
Here's a speed boosting there anything else you need?
Any stimulants?
Here's a stamina. There anything else?
You have any stimulants?
Here's a there anything else?
Have any stimulants?
Here's a strength boost. There anything else?
Have any stimulants?
Hey, don't worry. A real war. There anything else you...
You know what?
Your choice.
I think we're gonna pick out the planet and then we're gonna call it good. I'm not even gonna start going there until next time. We started with Tatooine. Our next planet will be Kashyyyk. And yes, this is the recommended order that I'm choosing to go, mainly because the difficulty's on hard. If it was on easy or even normal, I'd probably go the inverse route. But that's in a different timeline. And until next time, I've been NinjoX, the Enlightened Gamer. As always, please remember to stay enlightened.